was broadcast and the perp was apprehended. Thank you.
You there? One more.
For the month of May, on May 19, 2014, police officer Lau effected 2 arrests for burglary. Okay, night. Okay, sorry. Effected 2 arrests for burglary and police officer responded to a radio 1031. After climbing a fence to enter the property, police officer Lau saw a broken doorknob in front of the location. Upon entering the location, which had no power and was completely dark, police officer Lau searched the premises. 2 perps were stopped at gunpoint on the 2nd floor of the location. He's not here right now, but let's give him a round of applause. For the month of June, police officer Moroni, he's not here at the moment. On June 24, 2014, police officer Moroni effected 2 arrests and for robbery 2. Police officer Moroni had a pickup of 2 perps hitting the CB with a brick. The perps fled from the location and were quickly apprehended. He's not here right now, but let's give him a round of applause. On July 2014, July 26, 2014, police officer Chris Bass effected arrest for CPW2 while responding to a radio run on a female with a gun. Police officer Presback noticed a female fitting the description walking away from the scene. The perp ran into 1990 Lexington Avenue and was apprehended. The recovered firearm was a loaded 9mm semi-automatic rifle pistol.
Over here. Stay there. One more. Look out away. Thank you.
On August 4, 2014, Canisado, police officer Canisado effected arrest for robbery 1. Police officer Canisado was patrolling in his RMP when the CB approached him, sweating and out of breath. The CB informed him that the perp approached the CB with a knife and stated, "Give me your money." The CB was placed in the RMP for a canvas. The perp was found coming out of the store and the kitchen knife was recovered from the perp's stop.
Look over there, everyone. One more.
For September 5th, 2014, police officer Solar effected arrest for criminal use of firearm. While patrolling the area around Dino Towers to address gang activity, police officer Solar noticed a large crowd of people gathered in the street. Knowing that the large crowd could start trouble, police officer Solar remained off site and watched the crowd over an hour. As anticipated, a fight erupted and people began to flee, yelling "gun." Police officer Solar approached on foot. The perp saw police officer Solar and other officers approach in plain clothes and fired 4 rounds in their direction. Before attempting to flee, police officer Solar chased the perp for several blocks. The perp, who was apprehended, attempted to throw the gun away, but it was recovered. There were no injuries to any parties. The recovered firearm was a .32 caliber Kel-Tec semi-automatic firearm. Police officer Solar.
Everyone. One more.
For October 7, 2014, police officer Zulu, he's not here right now, effected arrest for robbery 2. Their CB was sleeping on a park bench and awoke to a perp removing property from his pockets. The perp then hit the CB above his left eye, causing a laceration. A description of the perp was broadcast, and the perp was apprehended several blocks away. He's not here right now, but let's give a round of applause for that. For the month of November 28, 2014, at approximately 2200 hours, the perpetrator forcibly removed cash from a 44-year-old female complainant as she was withdrawing money from a Citibank ATM. The perpetrator punched the complainant and bit her hand while stating, "Give me that money," in an attempt to remove the currency. Police officer Alvin Rivera was in close proximity and was alerted to the incident by witness in the area. The officer responded to the call expeditiously and apprehended the perpetrator on the scene. Officer Rivera, he's not here right now. Officer Alvin Rivera, he's not here right now, but let's give him a round of applause. For the month of November? December? November. For the month of November, a police officer Blankfield, police officer Blanchfield, and police officer Bowden, is that him? Saw a group of kids run by them. The officers caught up to the kids and asked what was wrong, but they could not speak. Using hand motions and police officer Blankfield cell phone, they determined the kids were robbed at night point. Police officer Abacus, who knows sign language, soon arrived and obtained more information. Police in Blackfield and police officer Bowen counting to look for the perpetrator and found him in the subway station and made the arrest.
Higher.
Lastly, I would like to recognize all the police officers that are in here in this building. I know this is not the first time. We appreciate everything you do for the community and to keep us safe. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Karen? We're going to take a 10-minute You're going to take a picture now?
So you can take a picture now.
That looks good. One more, good.
We're going to take a 10-minute break so we can have some food in case our We'll take a little 10-minute break and then we'll get back, okay?
Play the music. Harry, play the music.